Hello and welcome to another update video about Aave. Aave has indeed confirmed a top now. It reached my 1.38 FIB extension target that we talked about in previous videos. And it got rejected there actually quite strongly. And this confirms a top in this circle wave 3. We're now likely coming down in circle wave 4. With ideally one more high to come, and then I see a potential for a more substantial top. It could be that it extends further, yeah, but after the next high I would get careful. Okay, I can only say that, leave you with that information, which translates into, if you have made good profits, you might want to think about cutting some positions up there, or quite a lot, but that's up to you essentially. I mean, it could be that this is already a substantial top, but I see this rather, I mean, if it's topping now, then this is an ABC and might lead to completely new lows. Ideally, I'd like it to get one more high, and then we get 5 waves up, 5 clear waves. So this here could be a wave 4 pullback now, after a wave 3 topped at $119, which is, by the way, the ideal target for a third wave in a leading diagonal or an ending diagonal, doesn't matter, in crypto. The 1.236 is also acceptable, but it's very weak. So that's what happened here, yeah, which was the $109 target. So it's respecting the Fibonacci levels really well, okay? But the 1.38 is basically the next target at $119. Oh, it was the next target, and that was reached, and now the move down looks quite impulsive. But that could simply be, let me take the fibs out actually. Oh no, let me just leave them actually. Let me just hide that because I want to show you the next target as well. But the move down, yeah, looks quite impulsive, but that could simply be this A wave, which can be an impulse, okay? So let me shift that to the left. We did have our support area here, which definitely generated a profitable trade for anybody who used it. Even if you just entered at the top, yeah, we had 30% run within just a few days. Okay, so not even a week it took. And now this strong sell-off, which again could be just an A wave. So for me, it's all about waiting now and watching for a B wave corrective rally potentially, and then a C wave down. I mean, I cannot rule out it's doing the wave 4 in one go, but it would be a very sharp wave 4 then. Either way, support levels, and I will shift them to the left as well. Start at $97. Okay, we've broken below that, so I can actually take that, leave that on. This is generally the entire support region, okay, that is relevant for a wave 4. I typically would prefer a healthy wave 4, which means it could be in length somewhat similar to the wave 2. And that took a month, isn't it? Yeah, it took a month, so might take a few weeks, might take us into the new year. This ABC structure, we'll see. But support levels are at $85.80, $77.57, and $70. Ideally, we don't even break to the downside of this trend channel. And ideally, we don't even break below the 50% FIB level. So one of them ideally holds. Below that, the risk for a more substantial breakdown increases, even though the $70 level is, of course, still a level there to watch. And I would still call it a wave 4, even if it goes down to the $70 level, which is the golden ratio. We always have to allow for deep pullbacks in such a wave 4, okay? Well, in a diagonal, not necessarily an impulse, but in a diagonal, we have to allow for that. But below the golden ratio, yeah, I don't trust it anymore. The problem is we have to allow for deep pullbacks in wave 4 corrections in diagonals. They are not like impulses where things are a little bit more straightforward. So what can I say? Nothing sort of unexpected happening here right now. Also, Bitcoin, we wanted to come down in this C wave. So it has an impact on Aave as well, of course. But also Aave, I highlighted to you, we should get one more 4-5. So that's all going according to script. And I think, however, I think it has a little bit more room to go and needs to stretch this out a little bit more time-wise. So I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.